Friday.
That's right. Oh my gosh, we're getting closer to Thanksgiving. The weekend is here. I'm very excited.
This time next week, we'll be arguing for parking spaces over at North Star Mall, and somebody will be laid
Start
out.
smelling all that good food, just like we're smelling that good food right now.
Yeah,
Yes.
well, you'll be eating leftovers. You'll be looking for
Well,
something
that
other
too,
than eating in Turkey.
for like a week.
There's a great festival coming down tomorrow.
Oh yeah, hundreds of craft beers, great music, great local food vendors like Frank, but this is not Frank. This is Daniel Northcutt, owner of Frank, who's here with us today.
You can call me Frank. I'm not picky.
Frank. All right, Daniel, you are Frank. And you've got bratwurst.
We've got bratwurst. We got a German-style bratwurst here. It's from Smoky, Denmark. We're searing it up with a little Freetail cold beer. We'll pop it with a little Texas barbecue sauce, curry spiked, of course. And one of the items we'll be vending out at the fest. So you have kind of the perfect mix out there this weekend, tomorrow, with cold beer and music and great food. And this guy cutting buns right here.
Hey,
He's gonna cut buns all day long.
I'm
He's
going to go
hired.
ahead. I'm making this work because we're going to put one of these brats in there. Now, while we're talking about this, we want to remind everybody, Frank is, go ahead and slide one of those in there, man.
Yeah,
You want to
there you
slide
go.
one?
Well, here's the deal. Frank is open in Austin. You're coming to San Antonio. Tell
Yes,
everybody
sir.
where your new business is going to be.
It's going to be down on South Alamo. A lot of people know it as the church at King William. It's a 1912 Methodist church, old historic building. We're going to come down there and knock out some sausage and hot dogs and craft cocktails and cold beer. But we're looking to open hotdogscoldbeer.com in January of 2016. So we're really, really close. The pork militia's coming.
So this is beer infused?
It is. So a couple of tricks we touched on earlier is you want to start with a really, really good cold beer. A lot of people put some lesser beers in with their brats, but if you're going to eat it and it all ends up in there, you want to hit that with a really nice craft cocktail. We're using a Bat out of Helles. This is a local Freetail lager. It's a Munich-style beer. So for me, it's the perfect beer because real light on the hops, but you kind of get that creaminess and hop presence without the bitterness. So if you're a beer geek, this and about 199 other beers will be available tomorrow down at the Lone Star Brewery.
Yeah, for the
199
Untapped
beers on the wall.
Yeah, so
That's it.
the cool thing about that fest is you can get the geeks in there, the aficionados, and they're well served, and you can get folks who are just learning and want to get in there. But there's about 50 different breweries, 200 different cold beers, and a lot of really great music. They've got 2 stages going, Earth Day stage, a Freetail stage. Our local homegirl, Nina Diaz, is going to be throwing down at 5:15.
She's out of a coma. She's ready to go. Yeah.
She's out of the coma. She's ready to go. Tokyo Police Club at 8:50 over at the Freetail stage, and then the headliner, Metric, which you can't go wrong with. Or actually, Tokyo Police Club is at 7:50 Freetail. The headliner, Metric's going to be on at 8:50. But yeah, we're stoked.
What kind of sauce is that?
It's a Texas barbecue sauce. So if you're familiar, Texas barbecue sauce is normally ketchup-based versus mustard-based Carolina style. But we spike it with curry, so...
Oh, I was going to say, I saw some of that in there. I was wondering what that was.
Get a little curry in there, a little cold beer, a little German brat, and
there we go. Look at
really
that.
can't
Yeah.
go wrong.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, how is it? How is it?
I'm good.
Is it good? Can you taste the curry?
You keep talking.
All right, well, you keep eating.
Help
all
you out
right.
there.
All right, the Untapped Festival will be happening Saturday, November 21st from 3:30 to 10 o'clock. That's tomorrow at the Lone Star Brewery. For more information, visit salive.com. Ooh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh,
And
yeah.
if you don't get enough at the fest, there's an amazing after party for Untapped that's at the Mix on North St. Mary's, and it starts at 10 o'clock. Hit do 210 to RSVP, but we're going to party all day long. We're going to drink cold beer and sling sausage. So
Well, welcome to San Antonio. Coming up in
Thank you so
January.
much.
Look for Frank.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
We appreciate
Come back
it.
to the show, man.
100%.
All right, well, you know, there's art all over downtown, so you've probably seen some of those murals around here, even some right here near the Buckhorn. So our Johnny Garcia got a chance to hang out with an artist. Oh, wait, that's right.
Johnny Van Gogh Garcia.
Oh, there we go.
Was there with the woman behind the beauty and the art that is taking over San Antonio.
Oh, I love it. It's good that she's doing it hand-free.
Walk through downtown San Antonio
What's your name?
and you'll catch a glimpse of her amazing work.
Kelsey?
Artist Kelsey Montague
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
stopping onlookers curious to know what she's making.
I wish I had skills like her.
As part of her international What Lifts You campaign, Kelsey has created 3 interactive murals, one at Travis Park, another outside Houston Street Garage, and this one right across the Majestic Theater.
I love your office. This is your office in a way, right?
That's a great way of putting it. It is my office, yeah.
Is this your first time in Texas or in San Antonio?
You know, I've been to San Antonio when I was younger. My dad's best friend from college actually lives out here with his family. So, but I haven't been back since, and it's been really cool to see how much the city has grown. It's huge. It's really cool to be back.
How did we get so privileged to have your work in our city?
Oh, you know what? And that's what was exciting. The city of San Antonio actually reached out to me. We got an email and the conversation started.
And now we get to see your work.
I love letting people step into the piece, become part of the piece, get really creative on their own, and then share it on social media. So I started about a year and a half ago doing interactive art. It was started in New York City. A lot of people really took to the hashtag What Lifts You, which is what is incorporated into a lot of my work. And it's all about inspiring people to share something positive about their life.
And when you say interactive, you got to be perfectly framed in a way.
That's the fun part. You have to, and what always surprises me is that the communities I create murals and they always take my work a step further. They're so creative in how they, use the art piece and highlight it. I've had people jump up in the air and they capture like the perfect moment, and it's amazing. They really become part of the art, and that's my favorite part. And I get to live through all these people, and I get to see their photos on social media, which is cool.
Now your work has been all over the world. Tell me, where can we find your work? Where do you start?
Let's see. I off the top of my head, I still have murals up in Littleton, Colorado, Costa Rica, San Jose, Switzerland. There's a couple murals still up. San Antonio now, there's 3 murals. I have a list on my website, which is the best way to probably see exactly what's going on, because it's always changing. I have a mural up in New York right now, in Sydney, and so I would recommend checking out my website at Kelsey Montague Art. And I also have some really exciting trips coming up, so there'll be a lot of new announcements.
Well, I love your art. I love your work.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm Johnny Garcia for SA Live.
All right, it's a Free Money Friday, and I've got Simon here. He is from San Antonio, and he's ready to step into the IBC Money Machine. You watch the show all the time. Thank you, Simon, for doing that. Now, you've got your stepson, Patrick, here, ready to cheer you on. Patrick, you've got to cheer loud. I'm counting on you. The louder you cheer, the better your stepdad's going to do in here and win some money. What are you doing for Thanksgiving with your family?
Just staying at the house with everybody coming over.
And you've got your daughter visiting, right?
Yes.
From where?
From San Diego.
And what does she do there?
She's in the military.
Oh, she's in the military. Marine?
The Marine.
Marine. Well, we thank her for her service. Is she watching right now?
Yes.
Oh, well, what's her name?
Alexis.
Alexis. Give her a shout out. Say, hey, Alexis. All right, your dad's about to step in here. Let's go ahead and step inside the IBC Money Machine, Simon. And I'm going to tell you the rules. We're going to put 30 seconds on the clock in a second. You cannot pick the money up off the ground. You can't shove it down your clothes, your pants, your pockets, or anything like that. And you cannot pin it up against the wall. Other than that, grab as much as you can and shove it into the box in front of you. Are you ready, Simon? 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go to get windblown. Patrick, you got to cheer your dad on. Way to go, Simon. You're doing great. He's got his daughter visiting for Thanksgiving. He's very excited. They're going to be doing something at the house. They have great Thanksgiving traditions. 13 seconds on the clock, Simon, and 10 seconds on the clock. You're doing great. Shove that money in the box in front of you. Get a little closer to that box. 5 seconds, Simon. 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's it. Hands up. Woo! Look at all that go. You got that money flying all over the place. How do you think you did?
I think I did well.
You think you did all right? I think you did too. You did great. That's going to help going into Thanksgiving, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're going to find out what you won coming up in just a few minutes.
That is harder than it looks. You need to come down to the Buckhorn and join us. Coming up on this Friday, SA Live, it's a food trucking moment with hippie mamas. We got the triple pork payoff coming down. I know that guy. He loves to eat. Plus, be a part of the nearly million twinkling Christmas lights and their celebration at Incarnate Word. We'll tell you more next.
It's the IPAC Scholar Athlete of the Week, every Sunday during Instant Replay. Join Greg Simmons and Larry Ramirez as they honor one of our outstanding students for great athletic skills and leadership in the classroom. Congratulations to the Athlete of the Week.
Hey folks, Mike Robert here with You Build It. We're not building houses today, we're celebrating the holiday season with family and friends. When you're ready for your new dream home in 2016, check us out on the web at youbuildit.com. That's the letter U, buildit.com.
Who coined the term side bread? Because there's nothing side about this bread. It may look like the moon, but it's the star of the show. Unleash the power of dough. Give it a pop. It's always worth remembering that icing the cinnamon rolls is a privilege, not a right. Unleash the power of dough. Give it a pop.
Do you know the secret to a happy home in these modern times?
It's a housewife who's in control of the finances.
Actually, any wife, husband, or human person can use Progressive's Name Your Price tool to take control of their budget.
And while the men do the hard work of making money, she can get all the car insurance options her little heart desires.
Or the women might do the hard work of making money.
Women don't have jobs.
Is this guy for real?
Modernizing car insurance.
That's enough out of you. The Name Your Price tool, only from Progressive.
Where is your husband?
Attention San Antonio. Louis Shanks is taking an extra 10% off on top of already sensational price cuts up to 70%. Sunday is the final day of the unprecedented great $8 million total furniture sell-off. Hurry, Louis Shanks I-10 West at Heebner.
96 hours of huge savings at the Ancira Winton Chevrolet Thanksgiving Holiday Sale Event. Incredible prices, like a Chevy Silverado pickup just $23,748 or a Chevy Cruze only $15,598. Plus, the first 2,015 people who shop any Ancira dealership this Sunday will get a free turkey from H-E-B when they clip our ad from this Sunday's Express News. Awesome savings for 96 hours during the Thanksgiving Holiday Sale Event at Ancira Winton Chevrolet, right outside Loop 410 on Bandera Road.
Thanks for letting us come into your home each week. We pray for you, and we're believing that you're going to see God's goodness in amazing ways. I promise you this, every time you turn us on, we're going to try to inspire you, to challenge you, to help you become all God's created you to be.
Oh yeah, I'm burning for some good food. Aiming and flaming here. Ready for great food truck food today? We are with the Hippie Mama. Hi, Deanna.
Hi, how are you?
Welcome to SA Live.
Thank you so much.
You've been doing this how long now?
About a year and a half.
You having fun?
I love it.
People
love
in San Antonio is great. You're from Houston. You had a restaurant.
Yes.
Got your food truck going.
Yes.
And Hippie Mama specializes in
comfort food with attitude.
Comfort food with attitude. Let's get to it. What's your champion sandwich?
We have our Spur special today. We get our 9-inch kielbasa sausage.
Oh, you can't go wrong with kielbasa sauce.
Absolutely.
So that's the foundation for the Spur.
It's a great product that speaks for itself.
Okay.
We start out with our kielbasa sausage. We wrap it in 3 pieces of bacon. Did you want to wrap?
May I?
Absolutely.
I'm looking for an extra gig. How long does this sandwich cook?
When we're done wrapping, we put it in a roaster and we slow roast it for about 30 to 45 minutes. You want to make sure that your bacon is cooked but not all the way done.
Right, you don't want it too crispy.
No, don't want it too crispy because you want to be able to put it on your flat top and sear it.
Okay. Well, there she is.
Okay.
Okay.
You ready?
We'll put the Spur in the oven. Night-night. Yo, it's me, Tim Duncan. It's a race for safe. Look at that! All right, there it is. There's this champion of a sandwich. All right, so the bacon is cooked perfectly.
The bacon is cooked, correct. You put it on your flat top. Make sure and take your toothpicks out. Here, I'll let you do that. Because you don't want to give anybody any extra fiber by leaving your toothpicks in there.
Right, that's protein, but you don't want it.
Exactly. Then you throw down, while that's finishing up cooking, you throw down a little bit of onions.
We're doing onions.
Yes.
And let me guess, peppers.
Jalapenos,
Here
absolutely,
it is.
yes.
This takes it to the next level.
Takes it to the next level.
And Hippie Mama's comfort food with an attitude, you're going to put some Creole sauce on that.
Little Tony's, got to have a little Tony's. Okay. Take a little water.
There we go.
Let that go. While that's going, you grab your buns. We have our buns fresh made.
I beg your pardon? Say what? Do what? Butter my buns. Call me a biscuit.
Exactly. We get our buns freshly made at our local H-E-B.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So local products.
We try to use as much local as possible.
And toasted buns.
Toasted buns, yes.
So do you like to toast them on every side?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so we can do that too?
Sure, yes.
All right.
Let that go. Check this out. Here, I'll let you stir that around a little bit.
Well, I can stir this around. Now you can add more, folks.
I can add more.
Dan, tell folks where they can find your truck, Hippie Mama.
Twice a month you can find us at Random in Bernie. Man, I need your help on the truck. You need to come help
I'm good
me.
to go. I think I broke the bread.
That's okay, though.
It's
That's
okay?
all right.
Is that all right?
That's
We
all right.
load
It's
this
gonna
joker up?
It's going to work.
Okay.
Yes.
So there we go. Now, do we go ahead and put the onions and peppers on?
No, not yet.
Okay. There's something else
You
happening.
can go ahead and take this.
You're going to plate it.
We're going to go ahead and plate it right here. Then we've got our slow roasted pork. This has been slow roasting for about 12 hours.
And what is this? Is this part of the same sandwich?
Part of the same sandwich.
You're
it's
kidding me.
Pork on pork on pork.
This is a triple pig payoff?
Exactly.
Wow.
That's why we call it our spur special.
I did not realize that. Okay, so you
All right.
slow cook
Yes.
pulled pork.
Yes, and we put our signature 210 sauce in there.
And what does that mean?
It's a homemade barbecue sauce. You can go a little
Go more?
Give them more pig. That's what they want. Got to give it to them.
I did not realize
Yes.
that we were doing the triple oink.
Yes.
That's unbelievable.
Then you take this and put it on your flat top. Just to get a little caramelization, I'll let you do that.
Caramelization, what does that mean? Just a little sweetness, it cooks it up,
Takes the
brings
sugars,
out?
right. It takes the sugars from our 210 sauce, our barbecue sauce, allows them to caramelize a little bit, get a little crusty on the meat. So it makes the sandwich taste even better. Makes it go to the next level.
I did not realize that that's what happened.
All right, I'll let you take the pork.
So we're porking it up here.
You're
right?
porking it up.
All right, so we just spread this out over the sandwich. Look at
There you
this.
go.
This is out of control. Deanna, do you have a license for this? This
I probably should. I probably should.
Did you come up with this?
Yes.
This is unbelievable. I did not realize we were going there.
Yes.
Okay, so
All right.
now we'll get a little bit of that in there and spread that out.
Are you feeling the love?
I got to tell you something. This is out of control, and I'm not going to let that pepper go to waste. Boom. Okay, so that's how it works. That is a champion of a sandwich. Look at this. This is the Spur triple pork payoff.
There you go.
That's Hippie Mama's food truck on a Friday, and thank you for watching SA Live. Coming up, Light the Way features nearly 1 million twinkling lights, one of the most anticipated events during the holiday season. We'll tell you about preparations and where you and your family can enjoy it. And the cool weather is in full effect. It is chilling. The Garden Center is back with winter garden tips for your garden on SA Live.
On the go with the KSAT app. Expect to know. Swipe through today's latest stories. Watch newscasts live. And when news breaks, expect an alert on your phone. The KSAT app in partnership with Ansera. Download or update for free today.
We take care of
Texas Med Clinic. Urgent care serving San Antonio for over 30 years.
Now only Ford offers $750 Black Friday bonus cash on select vehicles on top of Ford Friends and Neighbors pricing.
That doesn't happen every day.
Make Black Friday hassle-free with low prices on Ford cars, trucks, and SUVs. And get $750 Black Friday bonus cash on select Ford vehicles on top of all other offers.
It's an inside deal.
Now for everyone.
Now get a Fusion and save up to $5,145 plus $750 Ford credit bonus cash. Hurry, offer ends November 30th at your local Ford dealer.
Howdy folks, Dean Travis here. Your pets are part of the family, so why not give them the very best? When you shop at PetSmart, not only are you buying local, but you're buying direct from my factory. This month, buy 2 bags and get 1 free on Activa Premium Dog Foods. Choose from grain-free or no-corn formulas, or choose from lamb, chicken, or meat-based formulas. Chelated minerals, prebiotics, and much more make Activa the leading dog food made fresh. Shop direct, save money, and park at the PetSmart front door.
Everybody has a bathroom need, and we've got to be that for everybody.
We have elderly customers who are looking to stay in their home, and so we're doing tub-to-shower conversions or safety tubs for them, but we also do just regular bathroom remodels.
We try to really focus in on getting that one customer the attention that they deserve and that they need.
People get excited about just the finished product, that their bathroom is beautiful again.
Call Rebath of San Antonio today for your free in-home consultation.
At DeVry University, we're looking for future cyber warriors, digital protectors, and data defenders. Our cybersecurity programming specialization will immerse you in cyber attack simulations so you can be ready to be a cyber hero when you graduate. Want to prepare for a cybersecurity career? You're our kind of different. DeVry University. Different on purpose. Learn about all our technology programs at devry.edu.
We take care of
Texas Med Clinic. Urgent care serving San Antonio for over 30 years.
Watching GMSA goes great with a cup of coffee. And now, this new GMSA mug could be yours. Just watch for the word of the day and enter it to win on KSAT.com. Win weekdays with GMSA, 4:30 to 7 a.m.
Part of enjoying the holiday season is seeing all the beautiful lights over at the University of Incarnate Word, and you guys are preparing for the big Light the Way event. And joining us now is Taylor Nurmi, Special Events Coordinator over there. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Tell us about Light the Way.
Well, Light the Way is our annual tradition that we really kick off the holiday season here in San Antonio. So we illuminate our entire campus with nearly 1 million twinkling Christmas lights.
So when did Christmas start for y'all?
So Christmas starts, in June, July, Christmas in July. Really, our electricians really start putting up those lights in the early summertime. So it really is a big, big process to get us to the date now.
And then when do y'all take them down? How long does it run for?
They run through January 6th.
Okay.
So we encourage everyone from the community to come out throughout the holiday season to take self-guided tours throughout campus to really enjoy the Christmas lights.
So what can folks enjoy while they're there? What can they expect?
Well, when they're taking the self-guided tours, it just really is kind of that picturesque Christmas on campus. But at the event, which is this Saturday, we have a really big celebration where we have musical guests, different performing entertainers. We have a visit from our special guest, and then we flip the switch that illuminates the entire campus.
So you guys are going to be turning everything on this weekend.
Everything on in one foul swoop.
Oh, wow. So so about parking, who can come? Our pets are not allowed.
Pets are not allowed.
Okay.
So we have parking on campus. We'll have plenty of parking attendants available to point you in the right direction of where to park. The event is free and open to the public, so anyone who is available is welcome to come out and enjoy the celebration.
And this is, of course, great because you can go do holiday pictures there, even for your Christmas cards. This is a great, fun, free family event. And we're looking at some photos right now of people enjoying it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, now for more information on Light the Way, you can go to uiw.edu/lighttheway or call 210-829-6001. Once again, Light the Way 2015 over at University of the Incarnate Word is Saturday, November 21st at 7:30 p.m. What time are they going to flip the switch? Do you know?
We'll flip it right around 8:30.
8:30. Those lights are going to be on for you to enjoy. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Coming up, the Garden Center is back with tips on preparing your winter garden. And it's a Get Fit Friday. We're going to show you a quick and easy core ab workout just in time to get a jump on the Thanksgiving dinner.
Living with sinus problems, it's like putting your life on hold. We have a solution.
The American Sinus Institute, San Antonio.
Have a car, a title? Then you're on Title Max's list to get the cash you need. No matter if you've been naughty or nice, Title Max accepts most makes, models, and years. Use your phone right now. Go to TitleMax.com and see how much cash you could get. Get the cash you need in as little as 30 minutes.
I got $1,000.
$4,000. $10,000. So this holiday, if you need cash, bring your title to Title Max and you'll say,
I got my title back with Title Max.
Get your title back with Title Max.
Welcome back. Big news from Beverly Hills. Celebrity plastic surgeon Dr. Andrew Orden has discovered an anti-aging breakthrough called Fill and Freeze, and he's giving away 1 million bottles free.
I spent nearly 30 years looking for an effective, instant breakthrough to reduce the appearance of wrinkles that can be applied topically instead of with surgery or invasive medical techniques. And I finally found it with Derm Exclusives Fill and Freeze.
Wow, I'm young again. I don't feel like an old lady. Lines are gone.
Oh my God. Wow. I can't believe it. It looks really good. It gives you a whole new confidence.
It definitely took 10 years off. If I went to a dermatologist here in the city, I would pay $300-400 for this.
I know you're wondering what Derm Exclusive can do for you. Well, you don't have to wonder. You can order it right now and try it for yourself absolutely risk-free. And here's how.
Call now during this special direct-to-consumer offer and you won't pay $120. Today, you can get your own instant results with Fill and Freeze for only $59. But that's not all. Today, we're taking another $20 off, so now you can get this instant wrinkle-removing miracle for the low price of only $39.95. And as part of our 1 million bottle giveaway, Dr. Orden is including a second $60 bottle of Fill and Freeze free. That's nearly $120 of Fill and Freeze for only $39.95. Dr. Orden will even include his micro-peel resurfacing pads, intensive repair serum, and collagen lift moisturizer, a $200 value, free. Order now and we'll even upgrade your order to express delivery. That's a $15 value, free. Plus, you even get to try it risk-free for 30 days with our money-back guarantee. But you must call to order. Call 1-800-823-2451. That's 1-800-823-2451. Order now.
There's Simon, our IBC Money Machine winner, and he is taking home 122 big ones for playing.
That's big.
Oh, yeah. I told him he'd win big.
Congratulations. Don't forget to tip your host.
That's right. We're right over here. Well, the cool weather's in full effect, but did you know veggies can be grown all year round here in Texas? Did you know that? Did you?
Well, I guess that's a good thing, because, I mean, we got to eat. Wayne Harrell from the Garden Center has some winter gardening tips for you and me and the vegetables. Watch.
Hey everybody, today we are out in the veggie section here at the Garden Center. I want to spend a little bit of time with you guys talking about, in addition to fall being one of my favorite times of the year because it's not quite so hot, this is also the time that you kind of start transforming your garden from that hot summer setup with your tomatoes and peppers to start thinking about your leafy greens and winter crops too. You got just a giant selection of stuff to plant and consider planting in your winter garden. That's one of the great things about living in South Texas. We can have a raging vegetable garden 365 days a year. So, you know, you can start off with thinking about a lot of your leafy greens like the Swiss chard, all the lettuces, the spinach. There's just so many things to consider and choose from. Also, in addition to that, this is also a great time to think about planting other winter crops too, like Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cauliflower. And with the cool season too, this is actually a great time to maybe think about replacing some of those herbs that you've had going on through summer. Maybe they've bolted and have gone to seed. Now's a great time to think about replanting those as well. My name's Wayne Harrell and I'm with the Garden Center right here on the corner of Bandera and Prue. If there's ever anything we can do to help you with your yard and garden, come see us.
All right, we are here at Anytime Fitness on Huebner and Bitters Road, and I've got Jason Rios, fitness professional, joining me. And today we're going to be working out right here. The core. We meet again. Core. All right, this is how you whittle your middle.
Yes, exactly. Core is great. Core is great for you. It's great for posture stability, and of course, taking it to that next level, you get that little six-pack going on. I think almost everybody wants. You know, so, but you know, we got to get there. It takes some work, but we start with the basics and we'll go from there.
All right. What's our first thing? Yep.
The first thing we're going to do planks. So what I want y'all to do is everybody face down. Good, good. On your forearms. On your forearms. Off the mats. There you go. And hold it. And one thing with planks to get started, you're going to start with holding it for as long as you can, complete 5 to 10 seconds, 15, and work your way up. Any lower back discomfort, just go ahead and stop. How's everybody doing right now? Good, good. Awesome. Good to hear, y'all. All right, knees on the floor. All right, get ready to do it again. Ready, set, get them up.
So if you're just starting out, how long do you hold it for?
As long as your body can hold it, about 5 to 10 seconds is usually a good start. And then after, if you 5-10 seconds, if you're crushing that, you know, work your way up to 20-30 seconds at a time.
What's the longest anybody has held this for?
I've heard of people holding it for 5 hours.
No way!
Yeah. My philosophy is if it hurts, stop doing it. If it burns, keep going.
What if you're shaking? What if you're shaking?
If you're shaking, that's fine. That's you trying to engage those muscles. Knees back on the floor. Good, good. Good job, everybody. All right, second exercise we're going to do is side planks. And there's different modifications, different fitness levels everybody could do this in. So what I want you to do, everybody start on your side, on your forearms. Angela is going to be start with the advance. Yes, on her side right there. Splay your feet out like that. Whatever leg is on top is going to be in front. And Brett's doing another way where you can actually have your feet together. And to start off with a Brett, he's going to up, down, reps like that. And for Fiona, intermediate, hold it. Just hold it right there, yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
The higher you get that hip up, the more you're going to engage that oblique.
Is that a cue? Do I have to lift it up high?
Yeah, there you go. Hold it, hold it. Angela here's got the right idea. She's on her hand for a little more stability, add a little bit more depth to the exercise. Next one we're going to do, and so what we're going to do is prone arm and leg raises. So I want you to do is face down, everybody. All right, the way to get this started, we're going to start with Brett and Fiona. Starting there you go, just like that. Left arm up, hold it. And Brett's doing the beginner movements. He just up and down, up and down. Fiona, you're going to hold it. Angela's a little more advanced. On her hands, acquiring more stability and core. Great exercises. Keep on going. Switch, Fiona.
This feels like it works more than your core.
Yep, you're going to work your butt, your shoulders, and your butt is part of your core. It is. People think it's just your midsection. Your core is from the top of your abdomen to the lower part of your butt. Hold it.
I got this.
You got this.
My mat is slipping.
Get your hands off the mat. Perfect. Good job, y'all. All right, time. Right there. Everybody did good. Next exercise, bicycles.
Bicycles. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Bicycles. Okay.
All right, so everybody on your back? All right, good. So what we're going to do here, put your hands to the side of your head, one knee up. There you go. The other leg out, straight out. Good. Cross over and switch, just like that. And this is a great exercise. What I want you to do is go slow. Contract with each motion. Perfect, perfect. With ab exercises, it's all about quality, not quantity. And same thing with this one, time. 5, 10, 30 seconds. Build your way up. Build your way up. No need for speed. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Feel it burn. Perfect. Awesome. Everybody out. But done. Put them down. Drop it.
Okay, so how many times a week do you want to do this exercise to kind of see results and eventually work out?
Yeah, work your way up. I recommend at least 3 times out of the week. And get it done, if not every other day. Give your body a little bit of a break in between to get going. And then start maybe about 20 seconds, then 30 seconds, and work your way up over time. So gradual. Gradual is the best thing. And always remember, quality over quantity.
Baby steps.
Baby steps. Yes.
You'll get there in time. All right. For more information on Anytime Fitness, just head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. All right, coming up, grab a bow and arrow and take aim at the movies this weekend. The final installment of Hunger Games is hitting the screens. We've got a preview. Coming up on SA Live, the San Antonio Auto and Truck Show has rolled into town. And coming up, we're going to tell you not only can you look at the cool cars and trucks here at the Ford display, but you can go for a ride in one, too. That's right, they're going to give you the keys just for a little bit, but they are.
Bodies Revealed at the Whitty Museum invites you to see the human body's inner beauty in educational and awe-inspiring ways. Bodies Revealed, now open through January 31st at the Whitty Museum. Visit whittymuseum.org for more information.
If you just sign that first
I'm
one
so
there.
sorry. I don't feel comfortable signing that.
I don't get the math here.
Was this the same car we talked about?
What's this dealer preparation fee?
I'm so sorry. This just is not.
What we talked about.
Get the car without the car salesman. Carvana.com, the better way to buy a car.
I found a great health insurance plan, and it was more affordable than I thought.
Most people who enroll through healthcare.gov qualify for financial help.
Checkups, emergency services, prescriptions. My insurance covers everything for my family.
If you need help enrolling, you can also find free personal assistance in your community.
Someone helped me find a high-quality plan and financial help to pay for it.
Sign up at healthcare.gov before December 15th and see if you qualify for financial help.
This holiday season, jingle all the way into Kickapoo Lucky Eagle Casino for your chance to drive home the ultimate gift of luxury. One of 2 2016 Cadillac Escalades. And cars aren't the only gift we're giving away this year. You could also take home cash or Lucky Bucks. Start earning entries today towards a big Christmas win. So, what'll it be this year? Fruitcake, socks, or a brand new car? Make Kickapoo Lucky Eagle your destination for holiday cheer. Located in Eagle Pass, just a short drive away.
People come to us because they need help, and help is what we do best.
At Villarreal and Bingham, we take a different approach. We focus on what matters to you.
Insurance companies assign you a claim number. We don't. We make you a part of our family.
We take pride in making a difference in people's lives.
At Villarreal and Bingham, we respect our clients, and we demand that others respect them as well.
Villarreal and Begum. Call 777-HURT and don't settle for less.
Before we crown the Egg McMuffin, before the cheese melts and the English muffin toasts, and before Canadian bacon sizzles on the grill, we start with a grade A egg, freshly cracked right in our kitchen.
Keep breakfast real with a freshly made Egg McMuffin paired with crispy golden hash browns, all for just $2.50 at McDonald's.
Explore, experience, and celebrate the wonder of the human form in person and discover how your body works. Bodies Revealed, now open at the Whitty Museum through January 31st. Visit whittymuseum.org for more information.
Aww, little people.
You know what? We'll take...
Yeah, what up,
Yeah,
hey?
we're looking at you, kid.
He likes that. He's like,
That's little Sammy. He watches our show every day, whether he likes it or not. It's good for fist
he's
bump.
fist bumping. Yeah, because it's Friday. Well, this weekend at the movies, Jennifer Lawrence returns for the last time as Katniss Everdeen, the girl on fire, in the epic conclusion to the Hunger Games franchise in The Hunger Games: Mockingjay Part 2. Check it out.
Noah has to pay for what he's done.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 76th Hunger Games.
Katniss faces the Capitol and their dangerous games one last time in The Hunger Games: Mockingjay Part 2. The finale finds everything she holds dear put to the test. But off-screen, the bond forged with co-stars Liam Hemsworth and Josh Hutcherson is one that will last forever.
We got one shot.
Let's make it count.
I got to work with Liam a lot more on this film, so that was really great. He normally misses out on all the action and stuff. But, you know, they're the greatest guys in the entire world. I don't know how I got so lucky. If I had met them in any other circumstance, I would have said the same thing. Like, we're going to be best friends.
You're still trying to protect me. Real or not real?
Real.
The movie has clearly made a huge impact on pop culture, but also on Jennifer's life.
I think it's amazing. I love being a part of a film that can, you know, spark conversation. It's been such an incredible chapter in my life, filming these movies. So the fact that anyone could be touched by them, or is, you know, that the films resonate with anyone is amazing.
We all have one enemy. He corrupts everyone and everything. He turns the best of us against each other. Tonight, turn your weapons to the Capitol.
This is about being first in line at a buffet. The Hunger Games.
That's true.
Yeah, this is about who's going
like
to get the white meat coming up on next Thursday for Thanksgiving.
It's time for Community Connection. Of course, these are events happening around San Antonio you can have some fun at.
Well, we always have a good time, and the Magic Theater brings a live performance of the Charlie Brown Christmas Special with Chuck, Snoopy, and the rest of the Peanuts gang. Just don't sit next to Pigpen. It's happening the 20th, and it will run into January. So this is how you can keep families occupied when they're in town. It happens every night, 7 o'clock at the Magic Theater.
The Fall Four Seasons Indian Market is a free event for the entire family and is happening tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Mission San Juan. The market will feature Native American arts and crafts, jewelry, music, dancing, storytelling, and a performance by the American Indians in Texas Dance Theater.
How much you gonna bet you can catch one of them dream catchers over there?
Probably a few.
Probably got feathers. Downtown Teen Arts Fest is a free event happening Saturday from 1 to 5 at the Central Library. Shh, be quiet. You're at the library.
Oh, sorry.
I'm going to charge you. It'll feature art from local high school kids, art workshops, and live musical performances with music.
Order Up! We'll be hosting a free story time on Friday, November 20th from 3 to 5 p.m. for kids and families. There will be storytelling, crafts, face painting, and free milk and cookies.
Well, Santa's going to shoot. They better be.
Santa should be there,
Santa,
right?
no, he can't. He likes tamales. He told me that. He does. I'm serious.
I believe you.
He does. Some Big Red. Because I mean,
I
who
feel
else?
like I'm taking your order.
Who else is Big Red? Santa Claus.
Oh, well, there we go.
And if Santa's not driving a sleigh, he's driving a brand new truck.
That's right, because the San Antonio Auto and Truck Show is in town, and we got a sneak peek for you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. It's time to get revved up for the San Antonio Auto and Truck Show happening right now here at the Henry B. Gonzalez Convention Center, and we are at the Ford display. So truck lovers, listen up. This is the stuff you want to hear. Jimmy Daniels with Ford joins me right now, and we are standing in front of one of the most popular trucks. Is it the most popular truck?
The most popular truck and the most popular vehicle for 33 years running.
Wow, why is it so popular, the F-150?
The most capable, the smartest, and the best truck out there. This is the new 2015, which was announced just last year. We've got an all-new aluminum, high-grade, military-strength body on this thing, which is the first time anybody's ever done that. And what it gives us the ability to do is take 700 pounds out of the weight of the truck, and that also gives us the ability to put that weight savings back into capability, MPG, so this truck is the best one in the business.
So it can it can haul more.
It can haul more, it can tow more power, more everything.
And this truck won a Green Award.
Absolutely, it won the Green Car of the Year award here at the San Antonio Auto Show, which is a huge honor with some of our different powertrains giving us the best-in-class fuel economy.
All right, now let's take a look at what we've got over here.
Absolutely. Now this is the brand new 2017 Super Duty, and it has just been announced last month at the Dallas State Fair. So this one is not even in showrooms yet, and we won't see this until late next year. But coming right off the F-150, it also has an aluminum body frame, a high-strength military-grade aluminum body, which again cuts weight, giving it more power, more capabilities, more towing, more everything. So this again will be the best-in-class vehicle in the Super Duty realm.
What about the inside, the entertainment, the communications?
Yes, packed full of technology. It's going to have the new Sync 3 system, which is our infotainment system. We'll also have a packed full of safety technology, which is really great for our customers. Lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, park assist. So the car will pretty much do whatever you want it to do by itself, although you should keep your hands on the wheel. This vehicle will also have trailer backup assist, which will allow you to back right up to a trailer automatically with really no involvement from the driver themselves. So it's really making the working man his job much easier with this truck. This is the brand new 2015 Mustang, and 2015 marks 50 years of production straight, and we are one of the only vehicles that can say that. We've never cut production on the Mustang. So this vehicle right here has been completely redesigned from the ground up, and it's now a fastback, which is much different than what we had in previous model lines. This in particular model is a GT350. We'll have pretty limited production of this thing, and it should be hitting showrooms here in the next couple weeks, but it will be the most powerful supercar Mustang that we have ever built, with a 5.2-liter engine pumping out 525 horsepower. This thing's going to be fast.
That's going to be fast. Street legal though, right?
Yeah, you can drive it on the street.
Okay, Jimmy, this reminds me of Fast and Furious.
It's going to be fast and it's going to be furious. This vehicle in particular is a Focus RS. RS has a really long history in racing, but we haven't done an RS in quite some time, so we've just brought out this vehicle. This one will be in showrooms in the first quarter next year, and it's going to be pumping out 350 horsepower in this little car. So it's going to have some zip.
So folks aren't just going to get to look at the cars.
No, absolutely not. We have a ride and drive event here, so they can actually get in, touch it, and feel it, and actually drive it around the area.
You're going to hand them the keys.
Hand them the keys for a short period. They'll have to give it back.
And hey, we got something for the bigger families or just someone who wants more room, the Ford Explorer.
Absolutely. The Ford Explorer, this one right here, is a Ford Sport. It does have a third row back there. And the second row, if you'd like, you can have bucket seats, so you just fit two, which makes it a little bit more roomier, or you can do the full bench for a three-seater if you got the big family.
The San Antonio Auto and Truck Show is happening right now through Sunday, the 22nd, here at the Henry B. Gonzalez Convention Center. Come on down, visit the Ford display, and go for a ride.
I was trying to get a truck. Now's your chance to win. San Antonio Auto and Truck Show happening through the 22nd Henry B. Gonzalez Convention Center. You want to win a family 4-pack of tickets for your big family? Just head on over to salive.com.
We'll be right back with more after this.
Serious injuries require serious attorneys. We fight to protect you and your family.
Get ready for Black Friday at Bell's. Doorbusters start at 2 p.m. Thanksgiving Day. Beats by Dr. Dre headphones are $96.99. Bella Small Electrics, $9.99. Get there early for a brighter way to holiday at Bell's, part of our Stage family.
We've scoured the entire region to bring you the most sought-after used cars in the market, and now they're here. iPAC's Used Car Power Buys. We'll buy your car too, even if you don't buy one of ours. Shop hundreds of vehicles. 0 down delivers. Payments as low as $99 a month. Pick your Power Buy now before they sell out at iPacAuto.com. Credit concerns? Visit iPacAuto.com and get pre-approved in seconds. No matter what used car you're shopping for, iPac has it, and we sell it for less.
Meet the Moores.
We're the Moore family, and we're always looking for ways to enjoy more.
So we called Time Warner Cable and got even more than we expected.
Call now to get more.
More speed, like 300 meg.
More TV shows and movies on demand.
More places to make more unlimited calls.
Call 1-844-550-4841. For $89.99 a month, you'll get 100 meg ultra-fast internet, hundreds of HD channels, and unlimited calling to international destinations.
We find more good things every day.
More ways to watch more shows.
On more Wi-Fi connected devices in our house.
Time Warner Cable made switching easy with a 1-hour arrival window. They even made sure all of our connections were up and running before they left.
Why settle for less when you can get more?
Call 1-844-550-4841. You'll get free installation, TV equipment, and Epics included. And for a limited time, get a free trial of Showtime for 1 year. Call for more now.
What would getting rid of stubborn fat in just 1 day give you?
No matter what I did, it couldn't define my waistline. And that's where Sonobello came in. My confidence is over the top better.
Only Sonobello offers the experience of over 60 board-certified plastic surgeons who specialize in advanced micro-laser body sculpting, a life-changing procedure that removes stubborn fat in as little as 1 day with minimal downtime.
The way that they can shape my body back to what it was before has been amazing. I forgot I looked like this.
And right now at Sonobello, getting the body you've always wanted is even more affordable. Just call 800-750-7802 or go online to get a free no-obligation consultation and learn about payment plans that can fit almost any budget. And for a limited time, get $250 off your procedure. Get your free no-obligation consultation and $250 off your procedure today. Call 800-750-7802 now.
At Bell's, doorbusters start at 2 p.m. Thanksgiving Day with a chance to win a $100 gift card. TVs for $99.99. Rampage boots and handbags $19.99. Hurry in for a brighter way to holiday at Bell's, part of our Stage family.
Stop, wait a second. Hey, SA Live's got the big guy on the satellite from the North Pole, the man who knows something about traveling in record time, Kris Kringle, Papa Noel, it's Father Christmas, it's St. Nick, Santa Claus. How are you, sir?
I am wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much for having me on the show here today. And I do have a bit of holiday travel experience and have some tips to share with your viewers here today, if I may.
Well, is stress-free holiday travel really achievable, Santa? I know you make it happen with all 9 reindeer, but how can we do it?
Well, it really can happen. There are several ways. By taking some basic tips like first planning your trip well. Making a list and checking it twice. In other words, plan it well, and also things like an example of that would be when packing, separate your essentials from your desirables. Take only the things that you really need and know your luggage capacities and limitations of carrying them around and things like that. That can help, but also staying with family, that can be budget friendly. However, don't overstay your welcome. So I would find a space of my own so that you can rest and relax and use the amenities of the hotel or wherever it is you are. And that can help you have more time for family fun instead of family feud, if you know what I mean.
Well, nobody wants to be on the naughty list. You got to be nice to people because you have a list. Obviously, you go down your checklist of the boys and girls that are naughty and nice, and you watch us all year round, and I hope I'm going to get what I've been asking for, and you know what that is. So let's talk about the wallet. How can we save money? You talked about staying with relatives. What are some other ways that we can save some cash?
Well, there are a number of ways of doing that. Loyalty programs can be a good way to do that. And I choose those that would offer instant rewards and discounts and maybe coupons for other retailers, car rentals, restaurants, and things like that. Frequent flyer type miles, you can use those. That can help. And they're eating, well, I stay at hotels where there's a kitchen facility, and that can help offset some of that eating out and things that can certainly take a bite out of the budget, if you know what I mean.
Santa, you are a jolly old elf yourself. Let's talk a little bit about how we can give back this holiday season as well. Since you come one night a year and give us the things that we've asked for, how can we give back all year round?
Well, it is so easy to get caught up in the frenzy of just the gift giving, but so this time of year lends itself well to give from the heart. So find charities that you can support that help others that are in need. Be generous. Go out, when you do go out to eat, over-tip that server. Bless them, and it will wind up blessing you and bringing you joy. And that's one of the reasons that Extended Stay in America and I have joined together, and we've come up with these travel tips. And did you know that they will be donating 100,000 rooms to cancer patients that are, and their families that are battling cancer all around the country. And they have a program, it's called Ho Ho Hope, where they will be donating up to $1 million to the American Cancer Society.
Where can we find out more? I know you've got the internet there at the North Pole.
Well, this is an easy answer or question to answer. ExtendedStayAmerica.com.
I can't wait to see what's under the tree. My two little girls are so excited when you come to town, man, and we're going to be in the bed early.
Well, I'm excited too. You tell them to keep up the good work.
Thank you, Santa Claus. Appreciate it.
Bye-bye now. Merry Christmas.
That's the man. There he is, the jolly old elf himself. We've got more on SA Live straight ahead.
Save 20% on 6 or more bottles of wine now through November 21st at Twin Liquors.
DNA, fingerprints, fibers. When these crime scene experts are called in, it's no TV show.
We are able to rapidly deploy to any scene, not only in the United States, but in the world.
At 10, the big cases and the reality behind the FBI's San Antonio Evidence Response Team.
Everyone's doing it with a smartphone.
Or a tablet. Now you can shop any Ancira dealership anytime online. We're Ancira.com.
An easy way to find exactly what you're looking for.
So...
We at Time Warner Cable need to apologize to you. We no longer offer an excuse to stay home all day just in case the cable company decides to show up.
We're making a bunch of changes at Time Warner Cable, including 1-hour arrival windows. We'll also tell you how long our visit will take before your appointment starts. So now you're not stuck waiting on us.
And if you still need an excuse to stay home all day, we've compiled a whole list at twc.com/stay-at-home.
Manufactured Housing Consultants, catering to low-income, credit-challenged, and value-minded buyers. Lower prices mean more selection and more square footage. Customers with low credit scores, bad credit, or no Social Security card can still qualify for one of our many specialty finance programs. Value-minded consumers demand high quality and low prices, like this Fleetwood 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, only $354 per month, or choose either of these Southern Energy homes, only $575 per month. Manufactured Housing Consultants, the South Texas high-volume, low-price leader.
Hi.
Hi. Do your dentures come with a guarantee?
Oh, no, dentures don't. But this thing did.
I'll be right with you.
Okay, let's try something new.
Hi. Do your dentures come with a money-back guarantee?
Absolutely.
Did you hear that?
They already know.
Now get Aspen Dental's best prices of the year with dentures starting at $3.99. And they come with a denture money-back guarantee. Just call 1-800-ASPEN-DENTAL. You've been selected for a top-secret mission. Peek into the hidden world of espionage. Go undercover and explore over 200 secret artifacts of real spy gear never before seen by the public.
and all in one place. Don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime chance where the secret world of spycraft is revealed. Spy the Exhibit, now open at the shops at River Center Mall. For tickets, visit spytx.com.
High school football is here, and the KSAT 12 team has it covered. On the air, online, and on the go. Turn to big game coverage, presented by Ensira.com.
Next week, Jerry Springer celebrates 25 seasons of breakdowns and brawls.
I've been accused of bringing the downfall of Western civilization.
Plus, life lessons from ET icon Garth Brooks. Next, ET.
Today at 4:30 on KSAT 12.
Oh. Cue the band.
Cue the band.
Charlie Yang and Peter Dugan.
Going to play us out, classing up the show.
Cue the band. We're back Monday.